Hello, good morning, everyone. Brenda over here at Blasterworks, and I am getting ready to add into my December Trash Talk, Snack Talk journal. We are doing week 50, which was last week, and this month we are visiting Japan. So I need to add my wrappers in here, and looks like I have a lot, but some of it is just local things. I'll go ahead and start with the snacks. Let's see. So we tried, okay, this was one from previous, they had like 3 of these flavors. So hubby tried this one. I tried that one. And then hubby tried this one. He didn't seem too thrilled with it. And then I forgot to take a picture. I meant to take a picture, but he ate it unbeknownst to me. Like he had already started eating. I wasn't going to grab it out of his hand and say, hey, let me take a picture. So I definitely will take a picture of the next one, unless they have, let me see, maybe they have a picture. I don't think they have a picture of it opened. No, actually, I think it's just the, where is it? Yeah, you can't really see it. Okay, so I got to make sure, I mental note to take a picture of it on the next one. I woke up today, my throat, got a sore throat, and I hope I'm not getting sick, but I feel like I am, but not horrible sick, just a slight sick. Anyway, so yeah, so he tried that. He wasn't too thrilled with the flavor. I didn't taste it at all, so I don't know. So I really can't rank it for him because he didn't really, but just the look on his face, he didn't seem too thrilled. Let's say 7, because he did finish eating it. I mean, if you don't like it, then you're not going to finish, That's from a video I did earlier today. I did one of the backgrounds, so check it. It's already loaded, uploaded before this one comes out. All right, so then this, I thought, looking at the picture, I thought it was going to be like pretzels. It looked like pretzels. But this actually was like graham crackers in that stick form. There was no icing, no nothing. It was just like graham crackers. It was good. I liked it. I'd say 7 out of 10. It was a nice little snack, nice and crunchy and, just to munch on. This one was exactly what it looks like, little sour fruit candies. It's really, I can smell it. It's just got a really strong grape smell, but it smells good. So this will make my journal smell good for a while, even though I do have to clean it out a little bit because it still has little sour crystals in there. But this one I really liked. This one I would say 9 out of 10. I would definitely eat these, even though it's not good for you, but I liked eating those. And then we go into our local stuff. I've shown you this before in last year's Trash Talk. I liked this candy bar, and it was on sale. And I got the hazelnut coffee flavor, which it has like little crispy coffee granules in it. Yeah, I really like that. So I just kept it, even though I've used that before. I just figured I'd keep it in case I need it for this page, but I'm not sure. I think I have enough stuff. And then we tried this. We did try their, I think I have it in one of my past months here. I think it was the chicken, but this is the chorizo. And we had it for breakfast with scrambled eggs, and it was really good. I think we'll go back and buy this again. Really tasty. And I like it because it's soy-free, because there is soy rizo out there, which also tastes good, but it's soy, and I have to minimalize soy whenever possible. So I usually, if it's vegan, I usually will look for soy-free. But yeah, I like that. That's good. We got that at, I believe it was Amazon Fresh. That's where we got that. And then I'm pretty sure I did these before. I'm not sure if it was this flavor, but the poppables I know I've talked about before. These are really good. At first, the flavor was kind of like cardboard. You know what I mean? Like, but it kind of grew on me after a while. Would I buy this again? I don't know. I probably would go back to just the regular salted, regular flavored one, not the sweet potato one, because it didn't really tastes like sweet potatoes, and it was kind of a cardboardy flavor at first, but then after a while, like I said, it kind of grows on you, and you just keep eating it because it is very light and airy and crispy, and just that alone as a snack, you just keep eating. So we did manage to finish it, but yeah, so I'll probably use this this week too, even though I didn't really care for it that much. And then we just opened a bag of chips yesterday. When I got home from work, I needed something to munch on. So I was like, oh, let's try this one. I'm not going to tell you the flavor. I just bought it because it was a weird flavor for a potato chip. It's local. Lay's, I think, makes it. I'm not sure. So I tried it and I was like, this tastes kind of, I mean, it tasted, the flavor was there, but for a potato chip, you'll see what I mean next week. But let's just say that the bag is just about, I could have probably added it to here because it's almost empty in one day. I just want to throw that out there. So even though it was weird, obviously we liked it because we kept eating it. Okay, and it's a big bag. Anywho, so this is my trash snack food items for this last week. Let's see what's been going on. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you guys, because we talked about my Lab Olympics last week because I had done it the Friday before. And I forgot to tell you because they made us fill out like a little questionnaire, sent an email. And it had like how long you've been with the company, how many one-site missions have you gone on, that kind of thing. And one site is one of our, used to be called Gift of Sight, but we call it One Site now. It's a program where we make eyewear for the less fortunate, or organizations and stuff like that. And we go and we have a van and everything that we actually make the eyewear on location. It's really cool. And we go to different countries. We do it all over. But yeah, so I was on a few of those. But then it asks for a fun fact, and I answered it. I have no fun facts because I'm a dull creature of nature, or something like that. I can't remember what I said exactly, but I said I have no fun facts. I'm just a dull creature of habit, is what I said. Creature of habit. So yeah, and then it also asked for pictures to use of ourselves, like a headshot or whatever. So I'm going to insert here the pictures I sent to my regional. So these are the pictures I sent, and I told her to choose. I sent more, and I did send some normal ones. So hopefully she picks the normal ones. But I got to joke around with her sometimes. All right. Anywho, that being said, last week, what was exciting about last week? I trained another manager, and that's the last one for now, I think, that I have to do until next year, I believe. So yeah, so that's done. But that was kind of last minute scheduled. I wasn't planning on. I didn't know I was going to be training her. It was kind of put on my schedule at the last minute, which is okay, except for it did kind of put me behind because that's like 2 to 3 hours of my time in a day, and I'm only scheduled for like 5 or 6 hours a day. I mean, I don't work a full day. So whatever I don't get done of my regular work, I have to make up. So I ended up kind of having to come in early the next day to try to make up some of that. So that kind of threw me off a little bit, but not horribly. I'm not complaining. And I also rode my bike. I rode my bike twice last week, it felt good, but my brakes, I really don't want to keep riding it until I get my brakes fixed, because the handle, I have to squeeze the handle all the way down for it to stop. And then it's squealing. So yeah, I'm like, I don't want to make it worse. Excuse me. So I think I'd better fix that before I continue riding my bike. So maybe I'll do that. I'm off. I took an extra day off this coming up week. So maybe I'll do that on my extra day off, which is Wednesday. That's why I have an extra day off, because I'm off today and then next Saturday, and then I took Wednesday off. Not just because I needed an extra day off, but I did want to give my lab tech Juanito some hours also. Let's see. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm probably going to use this as the page. What I'll do is I'll probably use that as the page. Either one of these can be journaling cards. What's on the inside of that? It's kind of white, but I might actually use this as the page and use this as decoration on the inside, and then also put these on top of these. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut up and just do it, and then speed this part up so that I can keep it inside the video without being too long. All right, so I'm going to be quiet now. Because I don't know if I think of something to say, then I'll say it. But yeah, I don't think I have much to say about last week anyway. So, all right, let me be quiet now. Let's get to work here. I am done. Now, the thing is, I have more journaling space than I need. Okay, so here's my page. And then I can journal on these. And that's just a pocket. So here's my Japanese snacks right at the front. And then my local back here, which I just have a little tuck spot in that. And then I was originally planning on using this for the journaling. I was just going to open it up, cut it open and use it. But now, I don't know. I might not need it because I can always journal on those. I might still journal. Let's see if I journal on this, then it's going to be in the back. So I might go ahead and journal on those unless I kind of mix the snacks up a little bit, put the journaling card here, add some color back here with these. I could do that too. Yeah, that's it. Da-da-da. All right, so now I am going to water my front yard. It's kind of foggy out today. Still early, but I'm going to water my front yard, and I'm also going to, you know what, I'm going to go back in the back and take a picture of my garlic, because like I said, the red garlic or purple garlic is growing, and it's like about this tall, but the other ones in the front are not really. I mean, there's some coming out of the soil, but not like they should be. I feel like something's wrong. All right, see, this is where these are, and you see this one's coming up, and there's one over there and there, but this whole thing, there's rows of it. You guys remember me planting it, and then look at the purple ones. See how they're all just coming up at the same time and even? But then in the front, sorry, plane. Story of my life. In the front, I just have a few. Like here, there's one here, and then that one obviously. But they're not coming up like the ones in the back. I gotta see if my brother's having the same issue. All right, that's it. Oh, and then I'm also going to, I decided last minute to, I still have the tops to my trash can. I'm going to spray paint these, and I think I'm going to make a little top for my trash can. I'll just paint it the same as this. But yeah, I thought about that after the fact. But yeah, because that way, if you want to put something in there and you don't want it to fall out, you can still use your top. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I'll put that on my desk so I remember to do that. All right, so that's it, guys. I am done. I am going to, like I said, do my gardening, yard work. I do need to dust, do some organizing around my art desk. But yeah, that's my Sunday. And next week I don't have we don't have any doctor appointments until next year. So that's kind of a nice little break. But we are still focusing on his blood pressure and his walking while dizzy. But yeah, so I think in the next month we're going to work on that at home. And of course, I'll let you guys know how that's going. All right, but for now, I'll say tschüss, auf Wiedersehen, and I'll see you all on the next video, all right? Take care, everyone. Love y'all. Bye-bye.